Good morning, BHS, and here are your morning announcements. Philosophy Club will be meeting from 2:30 to 3:30 in Mr. Matusik's room D54 on Monday, October 10th, and will continue to meet every other Monday. Please stop in and join us. Art Club, we meet today in F8 from 2:30 to 3:30. See you there! Fiber Arts Club meets every Thursday in D26 from 2:30 to 3:30. Come knit, crochet, or do any needlework you love. We teach. Join us! The Classic Rock Club will be meeting every Tuesday starting next week from 2:30 to 3:15. Come hang out and enjoy some oldies. Homecoming guest applications will be available for students to pick up in the main office starting Friday, September 30th. The guest applications are due back to the main office by Wednesday, October 5th at 2:30 p.m. The Brighton Techno Dogs are looking for new members. We are a robotics team and have elements of graphic design, finance, social media marketing, and strategy. We meet on Mondays from 5:30 to 8 p.m. in the STEAM Center. Feel free to stop by or email technodogs@brightonk12.com with any questions. Tutoring before and after school will begin in October. See your school email for a form to fill out to be tutored and for the schedule for group sessions. We offer tutoring for all core classes and study sessions for certain subjects. This is based on a request for tutoring slots but is not guaranteed. You will be tutored by qualified seniors and adults. Attention all students looking to support the fight against cancer. The Sophomore Class Council is selling Pink Spirit items to wear during Pink Week and at the football game on Friday. Make sure to bring money because items will be sold during all lunches and at the game. All week long, we will be hearing stories from cancer survivors. Today is Mrs. Maffa.
Hi, I'm Ms. Maffa, also for my French students, Madame. And actually, interestingly, I have had many of you students here because I used to teach at Spencer and Hawkins. So that's a really interesting question and something that I have actually spent a lot of time thinking about, and I think about on the daily. So I'm 5 years out from my last chemo and 6 years out from my diagnosis, and I'm a breast cancer survivor. And I think when I first was diagnosed, there was a lot of shock, there was a lot of surprise. No one anticipates that diagnosis. I went through a grieving process, but as time passed, my feelings changed, and some of you might remember from a video last year, I shared with you that I created a list on my upside of cancer, which was really important for me, and I really looked for the silver lining, and there are plenty of gifts that we all have when we go through really hard things. Now, I think that made a permanent shift in me to really look at things I'm grateful on a daily basis, grateful for. So that's been something that's been a constant since then. On the daily now, looking back at that, I recognize that it was a hard thing. It was a hard thing, and it had many facets to it, because depending on the type of cancer you have, there's different protocols. And so in my case, there was chemo first, and then there was surgery, and it was really significant surgery that affected me emotionally and psychologically. And then there were following surgeries, and so all kinds of things. And I look back and I think, that took some courage. I had to give myself shots in the stomach and all kinds of things that I never thought I'd have to do. So I look back with sort of happiness that I was able to get through with a lot of people's help and support. I'm thinking about more health in a bigger way. Like I think about my health as a cancer survivor and how can I stay alive. I've had a great progress, but we all know that sometimes cancer returns. I just want to focus on the emotional and psychological and physical care that I need to remain healthy and live a nice long life. You know, Pink Week for me is actually a really happy time. I don't know if you're aware of this, but each type of cancer has subcategories. And so breast cancer has many types, kidney cancer has many types. There's all different types of cancers within each category. And I was diagnosed with a type of breast cancer that is aggressive. And if I had this diagnosis 20 years ago, I probably wouldn't be sitting here talking to you. And the reason that I'm able to do that is because research was funded to develop drugs to save my life. And so every time we celebrate Pink Week, I have a huge honkin' thank you in my heart for the fact that my particular cancer, and believe me, not everyone falls in this category, has had research. My husband's a kidney cancer survivor, and there is very little research to support different cures for that. So I'm very thankful that everything that we're doing in Pink Week, literally that you are doing, is saving people's lives, and it has saved mine. I'm also very hopeful because I think about the people whose lives will be affected by cancer, and I'm hopeful that the work that you're doing will extend them things like money to help pay their bills, support, emotional support, education. In fact, one of the things I'm actually hopeful for a lot is that that Pink Week can also evolve into an education of ways we can all live healthier lives so that cancer is not as big of an issue in our lives. In general, I'm just very thankful, and so it's a happy time for me.
Now, BHS, please rise and stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.